So today I decided to make a video on aesthetics and why INTPs, or at least me in particular, I don't like or I don't see any value on aesthetics and the beauty of clothes and fashion and any of that. And it was a video that was asked for me to do, so if you are interested in other topics, just write in the comments, maybe I'll consider them. I don't see the importance of fashion at all. I think it's, honestly, I think it's a scam. To pretend that just because someone is dressed in a particular manner, that, okay, that person may look good on the outside, but what does that matter? Like, what does the outside matter? I don't see it. It's like dating someone just because that person is beautiful. It's not the looks that matters, in my opinion, it's the inside of the person. Also, I think it's kind of ridiculous how expensive things are just because they are labeled as fashionable or aesthetically liked by majorities. I think it's insane, and I think it's again a scam for people to think that just because some model or person of interest or um, popular people or known people on the television or that people know in general use those kind of clothes, then therefore it's better than anything else or better than the others, or it's now a trend that everyone has to kind of obey by. I think it's so ridiculous. It's actually laughable sometimes. Also, and on people that do this, that do follow the fashion world and are interested in it for some reason, fantastic, good for you, but I've always thought, maybe this is my skeptical side working, people that dress up all the time for no reason, that come out of the houses looking like mannequins, like, I always thought that those people are trying to hide something. Those people are trying so hard, or too hard, to look good on the outside that something must be wrong on the inside. It's something that I've always wondered myself, and with these personalities that we know on television, I think that kind of enhanced this idea that I already had previously. And I could mention personalities where I think we know people that are known and that dress in ways that are weird, in my opinion, too. I don't think anyone would actually go out outside with those clothes and actually think that they look good. It's actually ridiculous sometimes. Um, anyways, but if you dress for cultural reasons, if the aesthetic of your culture or the fashion in your culture is, or if it's demanded of you to wear something because it is cultural, again, I'm not saying it's right or wrong, I really don't care. It kind of makes more sense than just by your own initiative going outside and spending thousands of dollars on clothes, don't you think? It's if it's something cultural and with history and with a wider knowledge of the population of why people are dressing in that way, it kind of gets an excuse to why people do it. Again, if you go outside and do it just for your own sake, just because you saw someone that you know on television that is known worldwide using that and now is deemed fashionable, and you go out of your way to actually buy that, I think it's ridiculous, but sure, do whatever you want. Just because this video has probably the word fashion in it, I think the algorithm will like it, so some people will get disappointed when they hear my response on my ideas on fashion and the fashion world in general. Um, But don't force that on others, really. Don't, even if it's for cultural reasons, don't force people that don't see the interest or the value on clothes that much. Just a sweater will be good enough for them, like it's my case. Usually I kind of use always the same clothes or the same kinds of clothes because I don't care. I like gray and I like black, so gray and black, or black or gray. I don't care about. I don't like people telling me that a blue shirt doesn't go with black pants, for example, or the other way around. I think it's nonsense. Why doesn't it go? If I like it, if I like the way it looks, or if I like that a very dark shaded blue pants or a very dark shaded blue um, sweatshirt doesn't go with black pants. Why? Why is it? I'm the one choosing it, am I? Like, I'm the one who's going to wear it after all, so who cares? Um, but I do see this and hear this all the time, and I think we all do it. We all see people that take fashion way too seriously, and on television and everything. Um, so yes, don't force people to that really don't care about this kind of other people's interpretations of what goes and doesn't go, of what you should wear and that you really shouldn't wear. Again, it's not an objective fact, it's just a subjective feeling, so it's going to be as valuable as the other person wanting to wear it, so there's really no point in forcing someone to wear something that they don't like, specifically in other cultures, specifically for religion's reasons, or just, again, if it's for cultural reasons, it kind of gets a pass because, okay, it has a history behind it, even if it's nonsense, fantastic. Now, still, you shouldn't be forced to wear something that you don't like. It's just nonsense. Why would you do that? The next point is the fashion world is a scam, to which I kind of already addressed. And I repeat that idea just because some people that design clothes and are actually rich, very rich, with just passing the idea that a certain type of cloth is now what you should wear in summer or winter. And it gets trendy because people, for some reason, get into this kind of idea that clothes really matter and that's going to change your life or some shit. Like, it's so annoying. It's so ridiculous. I don't understand it. And again, I don't see the value on this. It's just a subjective feeling, for crying out loud. Like, who cares? Really, who cares? So, yes, ending up concluding and maybe reinforcing that idea that I already passed. People who dress up and very well for no particular reason, just because, yes, they go outside and they look like mannequins or dolls. I don't understand. Also, I'm immediately skeptical of those people because, again, if you try so hard to look good on the outside, what's wrong with you on the inside? I'm not saying that something has to be wrong with you on the inside. It's just weird that you try so hard to impress others, what others may think of you just because of your clothes. Seems like very shallow reasoning, but sure, whatever floats your boat, right? So that's my ideas on fashion and aesthetics in general.